my grandfather was the first feminist in my life from Wyoming, who taught all of us girls how to hunt, fish, and shoot, so I could bring that to the show, every element, and it just kind of fit. I needed a balance, having the intense work of being in the film industry. I needed that balance that my grandfather had. We could see the horizon. He had this glow, this peace, and this unbelievable calm about him during the day after working sun up, sundown, doing some labor. And he just was so spiritual and enjoyed life. And he would always say, you know, if you wake up breathing, you're going to have a good day. And so that's been my mantra since I was a little girl. I commuted to work.
Oh, really?
For 50 years. Because I couldn't have that lifestyle that I wanted, horses and ruralness. It was always be the city. Hotels, room service, I could be away from home, anything to keep from doing the dishes. So when I go back, there's lots of dishes. No, I don't see myself as iconic, and I expect others would, and I am grateful for that title. And with that, they're curious and interested in what I do, and that's nice because it inspires other people to do things. And also, as during my career, not only did I did theater for 4 years. Sam Shepard, August Wilson, Frankie and Johnny the Claire de Lune, Terrence McNally, where you're nude on stage underneath a sheet in a bathrobe and you get dressed. I didn't know that even after I signed, and I was really nervous about that. I thought I was going to be, you know, chicken and leave. But if Kathy Bates could do it at the Manhattan Theater Club, I can do it and be half as good and half as naked. I can do it. I just needed to know if I needed to shave and, you know, other things that I might need to give me confidence. And that led to Jackie Brown.
Listen, quiet, do your job, okay?
Well, I always say it's about time. It takes confidence. It takes other people around you to set an example that you won't inflame, flame out. You'll be okay. And it is tough to talk about it. A lot of people haven't healed yet. It's taken a while, and for me, and I remember at one of my book signings of my autobiography, and I talked about my assaults, and a husband came up to me. He said, "I couldn't tell my mom about my attack, and thank you for giving me the confidence to talk about it." And then men were coming up. I couldn't tell my wife that happened to me. And I was surprised at the book signings how many men came up and just let me know that they feel better by me talking about my anatomy, what had happened to me, and things that were, issues, health issues that people use as sex toys and things like that. And I just said, we're adults. If you're a medical doctor, you need to see everything, anything, and know everything if you want to get healed, if you're seeking wellness and confidence. So you'll find the right people to share with. They're there. No, I never did. I wouldn't see them when they were first released. I'm now seeing them on Brown Sugar, the app, brownsugar.com, and I'm the ambassador, and I always felt it was important to continue to sustain, to create and manage your image, your brand. Everybody worked. We learned from it, and I wasn't redundant with it. From coffee, I didn't do coffee 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or Foxy Brown, 1911. It was just basically to show what happens when a woman does what they considered, quote unquote, a man's work. And that's how I was brought up. And it was the liberation movement. And when, I'm not kidding, when we lost over a dozen men, family members, in the Vietnam War, we had to put on men's shoes, tool belts, handle the, you know, the chainsaw, the mower. We had to keep our homes.
Let me know after you do your 30th or 40th interview.
The big 7-0. And I don't feel any different than I did when I was 21. Except I don't have the cramps, you know, or anything like that. But
so age is just a number for you.
that's all it is.
If that, right?
Oh, if you wake up breathing, you're going to have a good day, okay?